Hi, it's Kris in the 4 News Now First Alert Weather Center. I want to update you on this very impressive winter storm that has been working its way through the region. Now, I am recording this on Wednesday evening, and so this will be a work in progress, but let me tell you 4 things to know about your weather. Starting off with, we are going to get a break in the wet weather for a little bit this evening, maybe a chance to go out and shovel, although boy, in a lot of spots that snow has melted just enough, just a little bit, that it is very heavy and wet. We do have another round of snow coming overnight. It's going to be a rain-snow mix in spots, particularly right around the Spokane area. It may actually be falling as snow, but not even piling up because it is so wet. And then we are going to be drying out for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, in the evening of New Year's Eve. Not the day of New Year's Eve. Does that make sense? I think that my computer model will make sense of what I just tried to say. But first, let me tell you that as of 5 o'clock this evening, we recorded 7.5 inches of snow at Spokane International Airport. That breaks our record for the day handily. That record was set back in 1990 and just under 5.5 inches. However, we are not going to be in danger of breaking our record for the month of December, which was set back on that snowpocalypse winter of 2008. We had over a foot of snow that day. Now, this is Spokane International Airport. There have been a few pockets that have already reached the foot range. Porcupine Bay, there along Lake Roosevelt, is one spot. Deer Park had 9 inches. Meade, 8.5. This is as of 5 o'clock. 8 in Cheney, and at my house, I had my daughters go put the ruler in the place where we measure the snow. Only 6 inches, but there were certainly spots on the South Hill where there was a little bit more, and I have to tell you, it felt like at times like we had 20 inches of snow. And our house was definitely one of those spots where the snow kind of settled a little bit. If we'd measured it right when it was its most fluffy and light, it probably would have been closer to 7 or 8 inches of snow. Winter storm warning through Thursday morning for the area shaded in pink. It is purple. That is a winter weather advisory. Now, those totals you see on your screen are storm totals. So that is for the total amount of snow, not how much additional snow that you are going to get. I know it would be much more useful to say how much additional snow, but boy, that is a moving target and will vary wildly based on your location and your particular microclimate. And boy, those microclimates are working overtime today. All the typical places that get a lot of snow are getting a lot of snow. And right here in downtown, where we tend to be on the low side, we're on the low side. The Shadle area, one of my favorite spots that inexplicably always gets dumped on in these particular scenarios, is up around 8 inches of snow. Here is Doppler radar as of 5:43. And you'll notice there is a back end that has made its way into Spokane County, and there's starting to be some holes in the steady precipitation. That is that first wave where we're going to get a break. But there is another round of precipitation coming, and that could bring an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow around Spokane County. 3 definitely on the higher benches and in some of those areas that are more prone to get some heavy snow. In coeur-d-alene, in Kootenai County, 3 to 5 additional inches of snow from this next round on the way. Here's where it gets tricky. Our 24-hour forecast, starting off at our current time, shows that wet weather in progress. That tapers off. There's our break, 9 p.m. tonight. Then that next round comes in, but look at all those colors. The pink is a rain-snow mix. The blue is snow. The green is just rain. This is 2 a.m., so we're going to see a lot. And like I say, even if it's falling as snow at your house, doesn't mean it's actually accumulating. It may just snow and snow and snow and not stick. And that is what I think we're going to see a lot of. Makes it very difficult to say you're going to see this much at your house, especially when up the hill, it may be sticking like crazy. It's just a very common problem around Spokane and Coeur-d-Alene that we just love to flirt with the rain-snow line during these systems, and it makes me a little nuts. 8 a.m., we still have some wet weather in progress, but again, I really think by that time, most locations in the metro area are going to be at freezing or a little above, and it's going to be that mix. And then we really begin drying off by noon, and then as you head out to watch some fireworks or whatever you plan to do for New Year's, I will be right here in the weather office. It will be dry. Let's go 72 hours. Okay, so here is the day tomorrow. We're dry by this time tomorrow. Then the next system comes in for Friday night. That is going to be a rain-snow mix in the valleys and snow in the mountains. Then as we get into Saturday night and Sunday, we're really talking rain and windy conditions too. Snow in the mountains, but with highs around 40 degrees in the valleys, it's going to be all rain. Here is your 7-day forecast. Happy New Year tomorrow and Friday. Dry on Friday until Friday night. Next system comes in Saturday, a rain-snow mix, but heavy on the rain side. Rain on Sunday, and then more wet weather next week. I do not mind 40 degrees down in the valleys with rain because that still means snow in the mountains. Although I will have to say that I was jumping for joy with the snow today. I know I am. That is not a popular opinion with everyone. I've heard everybody's take on the snow today. A lot of people really hate it. I think it's the greatest thing ever. I'm a winter person. But hopefully, regardless, you don't have a car in the shop after today and you're safe and snug at home. And of course, we'll keep you updated here every day. And I'll be on the news tonight, 4 News Now Nightside, to tell you even more. Thanks for watching.